Hey everybody, welcome to Marcus Fixes Stuff, the show where I teach you how to fix stuff at home so you don't have to pay for an expensive repairman. In today's video, we're going to take this broken taillight cover off of this 2011 Jeep Grand Cherokee and put a new one on, because why would we drive around with a broken one on there? Anyway, make sure to watch the whole video and I will show you how much money you will save by doing this yourself. Let's get to work. All right, we have the back hatch open on the Jeep. You'll see there are two screws right here. These are going to be little 8mm screws. So we have our socket wrench. I'm going to put that in there and start backing those out. Okay, we got the nuts off of right here, but there's more that are deeper into this area. So we're going to have to take this panel off. Now, you can put a screwdriver or a little pry bar in there, but I've already got this worked back. We're just gonna get our hands in there and we're gonna start pulling back, and you see it's got these little yellow tabs that are holding it in place. And here is our light assembly from the back end. And if we reach up in here, we will find the other screws, just like these, that are holding this thing on. We've pulled the panel back and look right, there's one of the screws and there's the other one. So we got to back those nuts off of those screws. So then we can get that tail light off of it. Okay, one of those nuts was easy to get off, but I had to put my extender on my socket driver to get to the other one because it would not fit properly. Okay, we got all the nuts off of the old tail light, but we got to take these wires out so that we don't tear anything. See if I can use my fingers to get these out. If you see my other videos, you know what a pain these things are to move. Oh, yeah, we can do that too. That's even better. Just take the lights out. So you just give the lights a little counterclockwise twist, and they'll come right out. Now we're going to kind of manhandle this thing to get it off of there. It's already broken, so we're not really worried about breaking some more, huh? There we go. You just got to work it and get it out of there. Let's go get the new one. You can see it's kind of dirty under here. You don't have to do this, but I want to, so we're going to clean this up before we put the new light on. All right, here's the new light. This was $50 on Amazon. You can pay a lot more for it if you want, but I don't know why you would want to. And you don't have to use Amazon. There's plenty of other places, but you know, a lot of people have Amazon accounts. All right, ready? Satisfying effect. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, let's get this thing installed. All right, we got this cleaned up, and this did not come with the little nuts, but we kept our old one, so we're gonna put that back on there. It did, however, come with new light bulbs, but we're gonna pull these out and just use the ones that we already have, and we'll save these as spares. All right. Match that up. And make sure that all the screws go where they're supposed to. Just use your hand on the back side to guide them in. A little tough love, and there you go. Now we're going to grab the washers. We're going to put them all back on, and I'm going to show you how much money you're going to save by doing this yourself. The average cost for this repair, if you take your car to a mechanic, is $250. Cost for me to do it was just for the part, that's $50. I got on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description, but you can find it in many places online or at local auto parts stores. That is a savings of $200, and that is a lot of money that can go to something else that you need. So you got 10 minutes and $50. You can do this yourself and save yourself some money. All right, we're going to match these up. Maybe. There we go. Give it a clockwise turn. Don't turn them too hard. Don't over tighten anything when you're putting the new light in, when you're putting these nuts back on. Then we're just going to push this back into place. Make sure all of your wires are out of the way so they don't get crimped or pinched. All right, that took a little bit of cooperation from this thing, but you know, you threaten it a little bit and it pops back into place. Let's make sure this thing works now. Looks good. There you go, looking good. That looks like another job well done, everybody. Thanks for watching Marcus Fixes Stuff. Please leave a comment if you got any questions or comments. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again when something else breaks. God bless.